Are you ready to rock? Well, after meeting our next guest, you will. But Carly and I, we actually had the chance. We rocked on Halloween, didn't we?
Anytime we have a chance to show this again.
We do. We do. This totally gives us street cred. The question is, will it give us street cred with our next guests? What do you think?
Well, let's see. Let's find out. Let's introduce you to Sam Harvey and Anthony Nuccio.
Hey.
Nice. With the preview of the show. What do we think? Could we join you guys?
Oh my gosh, yeah, you guys look like more of rock stars than we do right now.
In.
We wouldn't know.
I love this. I love this. Of course, we are talking about Rock of Ages, which is now playing at the Straz. These two guys, two of the stars. Now, we do know Kiss is not in Rock of Ages. We do want to make that disclaimer that we know that, but that
unfortunately.
was
right? That's what I'm saying. Maybe we could be added in.
Let's do it.
Right?
So who is part of this? Like, give us the storyline. Obviously, there's been movies, the Broadway. I mean, people love this storyline, but for those who haven't heard yet, give us a sample.
So there are like 22 artists in the show. So there's just tons of music in this show. So Journey, Styx, Whitesnake, Foreigner.
All from the 80s, obviously.
All 80s.
Rock scene. It takes place in LA on the Sunset Strip, which is where a lot of these bands got their start historically anyway. So it's a jukebox musical, but it's a very self-aware one that pokes fun at itself, and it kind of takes you along the story of these characters as they make their way along the Sunset Strip.
Through the music, of course.
Through the music, of course.
Who are your characters?
I play Drew, which is the city boy from South Detroit.
Okay.
Now who right now is hearing that part of Journey right now as he introduces himself even? I hear the song.
And then I play Stacey Jaxx, who is the big rock star, sort of at the peak of his career. He's going to start his solo career, as you know, so many artists tried to do in the 80s, and then maybe they succeeded or not. But, you know, it kind of follows this bar called the Bourbon Room on Sunset Strip, and there are a couple German developers who want to come in, tear down the strip, and make it, you know, put foot lockers up and all that stuff. So the owners of the bar want to save the bar, and so they call in the help of Stacey Jaxx to put on one last concert to try to generate some revenue, and then it follows a love story with Drew, who's a bar back and sort of a wannabe rocker, and we'll see if he makes his way up there or not. So it's pretty fun and crazy.
Good little teaser.
We have a blast.
And everyone in the audience even has a blast. I'm always curious though, when you're donning like the 80s look, lots of head banging. I mean, you're going there. You guys commit to all of those 80s fashion, hair, things that we see to go along with the music.
We got a whole team behind us, and that helps. I mean, for me, when I put the wig on, when I put the clothes on, it really helps.
Everything.
It changes, and you embody the era and the character. I'm sure. I mean, his costumes are much more over the top too. So. I'm sure you feel the same.
I'm a cartoonish, crazy 80s rock star.
Well, how is it vocally on you guys? I mean, do you have to, I would imagine you'd have to take breaks. I mean, that's a lot to belt that out.
It sure is.
Night after
it's
night.
a tough show, but you know, we're doing it about 8 shows a week, and this cast is wildly talented, and we really haven't had any problems vocally or illness.
Left.
It's pretty insane. It's a lot of talent on stage. We have a 5-piece band on stage with us the whole show, and they're playing live music the whole time, and it's a ride.
It just seems fun. I don't know. I mean,
that is the best description you can. The coolest thing ever is when someone says they were kind of drugged there by someone. I don't really want to go to a musical.
And then they get there.
And they left, and they were like, that is the coolest thing ever.
It's almost like a concert. Like, it's just...
Totally. Concert vibe. It's a good, we call it the gateway musical. So it's like anyone who doesn't love musical theater comes, and then they're like, wow, I could get behind some more.
You're setting the bar high, though. I don't know how many...
it is my guarantee that you will love this show.
Your next musical will be Cats. After this.
I'm saying, after you get a Rock of Ages and like going to a concert, I don't know if you can live up to stuff after that.
Well, there you go. If we haven't given you plenty more reasons, check out the Gateway musical, as it's being dubbed. Rock along with these guys in Rock of Ages now through this Saturday. There's the information on your screen, so you can rock too.
And if you ever need Kiss to join you, you know where to find us.
For 1 week only at the Straz. Come on.
One show and it ended.
Credit.